Hello, everyone. This is the Nameless One, and today we will be continuing the King's Fall campaign. Feels weird to say that still. Today I have Cameo, Ice, Cold, Wind, Moon, KO, and Nez. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody there, but I think that's everyone. Before we get started, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy this and would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. Other than that, really not much to say, so we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the recap.
Oh boy. Since I probably have the more thorough notes, I'll take care of it. Okay. So, after we did our survey, we headed back to town. And when we woke up in the morning, there was a carnival. It was pretty bustling, and we went and poked our heads around to go see what's what. We ran into some person that was selling off some creatures, which included a construct and a clockwork horror, or a Mordrum and a clockwork horror, which were not to be sold under any circumstances. We saw a certain someone whispering to the animal handler, a very familiar someone to those. That was loud. Any of Nameless's games, but we'll get to that. Crest kind of was a little bit more on his own and ended up at a fortune teller's tent. Went inside, there was a hag, ended up getting his fortune told. He is to suffer a great betrayal. She did not give any more details beyond that. No, not Edmund. Edward went in as well and was given the fortune of faced with a great and terrible choice. I believe Edmund went in not long afterwards, and I believe he got the same fortune.
Sure, yeah. I know a couple of us had the same.
Yeah. Cress continued wandering around, as well as a couple other people. Ended up finding a carnival game, which Rika won and got a ring. It's magical. Very well made. There's rooms to at least look magical, but unfortunately, Kresk was unable to identify any of it because he apparently wasn't paying attention in Rune class and critically failed that roll. We ended up all getting some food and alcohol. Our alcoholic actually found some very nice Elven Fire wine. Kresk kept wandering around after getting food, and he ended up meeting with a couple of kobolds. For those, excuse me, that are familiar with Nameless's campaigns, that would have been Shiny and Dwobble. Kresk had a bit of a conversation with them. Dwobble, being Dwobble, was very chatty. They kind of made small talk. Not a whole lot, I think, really important from those conversations. And then, switching back over to Edmund and the rest of the party, our favorite radio demon decided to make an appearance. He is the ringleader of the carnival, and of course, he very easily picked out the adventurers. He ended up asking us about some of the things we're doing and found out that we are actually going to a necropolis at some point. he had sent some people to go looking up there. That was a month ago. They haven't come back. So he asked us to go take a look. He wants us to find a death mask of someone he knew. It's made of obsidian. He has promised a reward. Nothing specific, just a reward. We asked about the necropolis. All we were told was it was once a seat of power and under unknown circumstances is no more. We ended up, after the rest of that day, we went back to the village. We rested in the place we rested before. And then actually before we did that, I think we went and spoke to the leader of the village and kind of did a bit of a negotiation with him. Basically, we've kind of come up with the idea that we find some way to get the western village to back out of the area and go to the river. And I believe Edmund's choice on that was to potentially just hire guards for it. But believe the other one was either fences or a rotating schedule with the northern village. And if the northern village agrees to that, we can go and get all of the stamps on our adventuring stuff. So hopefully we will find that out soon. And then we came up with the plan. We might as well go visit the western village first, mostly because it's along the road. And if we can get the western village out of the negotiation, it'll make negotiating with the north village easier. So we started traveling, and the first night out, when we get to the crossroads, someone critically failed their night watch. And that is where we left
off. 2 different directions.
So,
and that is where we are.
Tell the truth, you were just sleeping on the job.
So by show
I mean, maybe I sleep with my eyes open.
By show of, I guess, verbal hands, who actually understands the significance of a crossroad in folktales?
I do.
I don't know how to raise my hand in this, so...
Vaguely.
Anybody entirely confused?
I am.
I do not have any idea what you're talking about. No.
Okay.
Have you watched? Oh no.
So crossroads are known for one of several things: a place where lost souls can gather, a place where the veil between worlds is thin. At sometimes specific hours, depending on where the folk legend is from. It may be just all the time. If you ever want to make a deal with the devil, apparently a crossroad is where you go for that. It's generally an intersecting of two of the natural and the supernatural. And that is why it is significant, and why, if you remember, last session, I made a big deal over the fact that you failed at a crossroads. Not only at a crossroads, literally the only 4-way crossroads in the entire map.
Yippee!
Because while technically there is a crossroads up over where this island is up here, it doesn't quite qualify. 1, because it's only a T intersection, and 2, it's different overall.
It's a structure. It's a structure.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, that is the only crossroads. Wow. other than this slight fork over here.
So when you say crossroads, is it just like two meeting paths?
Intersect.
Yeah.
It's when two roads
Two intersect,
cross.
Yeah.
It's literally in the name. They literally
Okay.
make a plus sign intersection usually.
Gotcha.
So,
I wasn't sure if it I wasn't sure if it was like a literal crossroads or like a dimensional metaphorical crossroad or
Yes.
It's both.
both. Okay.
So, for information's sake, this is the nature of a crossroads is technically common knowledge, but not everybody really thinks about it. It's one of those things like, you don't piss off the brownie kind of situation where people know about it, but they don't always think about it.
Can't say I've heard that term before.
Yeah, I'm at a loss on that one too.
I know about that, but like I definitely don't think about that.
Exactly.
So today's session is going to be a lore session.
So,
Yeah, we're going back to school for this.
that being said,
We're going back in time.
you guys decided to pitch camp right in the cross of the. So, imagine the X shape. You guys are in one of the angles,
Got
and
it.
We didn't camp dead center.
We're not afraid.
no, because that would be the dumbest thing. You guys may be a bit special sometimes, but you're not idiots.
It's also
I
rude
don't know. I
to
beg
set up
beg to
camp in the
differ.
middle of a road, let alone two roads at the same time.
Yeah, but you guys are camped at where the angle of the crossroad is, and Edward,
Hello.
you're kind of like half dozing off, half. I'd give you something to do, but given the kind of character you were playing, I don't think it would matter.
Yeah.
So probably just staring into the middle distance with that empty wall-eyed stare.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like he's looking, but he's not like looking, if that makes sense.
He's looking, but he's not seeing.
Yeah. I tried to figure out what the hearing but not listening.
Yeah, looking but not seeing.
Yeah.
As you were sitting there looking into nowhere particular, you hear somebody clear their throat behind you.
He's going to snap his head around like 360 degrees like an owl.
180.
Well, maybe not snap, but slowly. Oh yeah, you're right, 180.
Dude, 360, dang.
So
Yeah.
No,
wow,
here's what he does.
Really
Here's what he
showing
does. Here's what he does. He turns around like 360 and then he's like, "Oh wait," and then goes back around 180 again.
Dude's really spinning circles in place. Gosh.
I want to point out, owls actually can't do full 360. It's 270.
she is correct. Also, I don't even think
True,
Chakapo
but
can do a
he does it
180,
anyway.
so...
I mean,
Anyways.
they're the owl parrot, so I'm like close enough.
So, when you do your little look around, you spot an object, and
Oh.
it takes you a minute to realize that that object is an individual. Who or what they are, you're not quite sure yet. It's kind of dark. The moon's like perfectly overhead, and it's a full moon, by the way. And
Oh, how nice.
at first, it looked like somebody attempted to pitch a tent and only put one pole, but it's incredibly tall. We're talking, this thing is probably about 11 foot tall
Oh dang.
and abnormally thin. And the only reason that it quite registers to you that it is alive is it bends over to look at you. Within the hood of the robes, you don't see anything.
Now I'm just imagining him doing that thing where, you know how seals can sometimes like push their heads and necks back into their bodies?
Yeah.
I mean,
The thing that is regarding you stands there for an uncomfortably long amount of time before asking, "What are you?"
He goes cross-eyed again. Sometimes I don't even know myself. But I'm a Kakapo. Well, actually, I forget. In this, am I still like considered like a Kakapo, or
You would just
am
be
I like
referred
technically
to.
classified as something else?
You would just be referred to as an avian.
Okay. Well, I'm a special kind of avian. At least that's what the others say.
very
He
special.
gives him a little look up and down. What are you exactly?
He straightens up because it was a male voice, and it says that he's what is known as a steward of sorts. He then pulls something out of his robes and hands it to you, and says that you and your group have been invited.
Oh. He reaches out his talon or wing or whatever, and he slowly takes it and looks at it. He gives it a little peck.
It is
Invited? Oh, sorry.
So it is a piece of parchment that has been rolled up, and when you unroll it, it is filled with all kinds of otherworldly illustrations and flowing text. And despite not knowing what's on the page, you instinctively understand that it is an invitation addressed to you and your group. Let's see.
He looks up and gives him like a little smile before hesitating a little bit and trying to look at it closer. Oh yeah, I can't read. But thank you, I think. What is the invitation for?
For your group.
I mean, like, what are we invited to? I don't remember signing up for this.
Oh, you didn't. You have just simply been invited.
To what? Where?
You'll find out. And with that, he almost seems to collapse in on himself and vanish.
Well, I've got a lot of stuff prepared for me. This adventure. First the fortune that leaves me with a terrible choice, and now some kind of death party. That's great. That's great.
So, would you like to wake somebody up to help you?
I feel like I would probably kind of have to. Let me see here.
Who are you gonna wake up? I will point out that
let's see.
the three that seem the most intelligent so far, 4. You got Moon, you got Cameo, you got
Me?
no,
Maybe not.
Me.
yes. And
I was
then
thinking Kresk, yeah.
Ice.
Now, who would
Because, you know-
be the best when it comes to... Oh, what was it?
I don't know. You're the one deciding this. And nobody give input. Wait, this is the The parrot needs to decide on his own.
This is
And
your
I'm
difficult
gonna-
choice.
Here comes my terrible choice already. Brick. Let's. He kind of sits there twiddling his wings a little bit while still staring at the thing, kind of nervously fidgeting around. Let's go wake Kresk.
Okay. Kresk, you have been awoken. The dopey bird is waving a piece of parchment at you. What do?
Kresk's just like kind of blinking his eyes before rubbing them and seeing what's being waved in his face. What is that?
So, while y'all were asleep, I may or may not have met Satan. We'll find out. He gave me this, and then he hands it over to you.
So
It's an invitation of some kind. He said we've been invited. I tried to ask him to what, and that's as far as I got. He did not tell me.
Kresk sighs deeply and he takes it and unrolls it.
So the invitation is not written in a language you know, but you understand it regardless. The images on it are otherworldly and constantly shifting. This, whatever this is, it is very obviously magical. And the contents basically tell you that you and your group are invited, and it does mention you by name, despite you not being able to read it. That you and your group are invited to a court function of the Court of Winter.
Oh, of course. I take it Kresk has some knowledge of the Feywild.
I don't know, roll thaumatology. See if you paid attention in class for that.
I don't think that's what. I mean, actually,
So-
maybe.
You are aware of the nature of the Fae. You don't really know what the Court of Winter is, but you do know that the Fae are not necessarily to be trifled with. And if you were getting invited to something, you really don't have much of a choice. Because not doing so could end very poorly. But at the same time, doing so is a 50-50 shot. It's just higher percentage odds to go than it is to not. Because for all you know, you could be stuck in this exact moment of time for the rest of your existence. If you do not. Or you could go
Oh boy.
and things could go horribly wrong in ways that I could not begin to describe. And it all just kind of depends on you. So, what do?
Kresk just kind of lets his...
I will also
Eyes
note that
wander.
they are noted to be incredibly powerful spellcasters as well. And often sought after as patrons.
Yeah, that was totally addressed for Kresk.
Oh.
Yeah,
Does it
Kresk-
mention any of the rest of us, or just him? Just you?
No,
When
it's all of
you-
you.
When you
Okay.
when you read it, it was mentioning you by name and saying that the rest of your party is invited.
Oh wait, does it?
My
Am I being
guess is-
stupid, or does it like change the exact address depending on who's reading it?
That would be my guess. But we'll see once more people see it.
Yeah,
Kresk
that's cool.
is looking at it. Eh. Not familiar about the Winter Court, but this is Fae.
Faye?
Huh. Fairies, a lot of other magical creatures.
Oh, okay.
Usually very, very powerful ones. So,
They're not angry with us or anything, are they?
I don't think so. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm a bit rusty on my knowledge of Fae. But I got a feeling we're not going to have any choice but to go to this and accept this invitation.
Well, I guess so. Should we let the others know in the morning? And then figure out how to meet the fairies, I guess?
Yeah.
Or maybe
probably.
will they just pick us up sometime?
Probably find some way to pick us up. Something tells me they know how to bring us in.
Yeah.
That's a guess.
I mean,
for now.
if Mr. Satan was able to find me, then you know, chances are he'll find us when they need us.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. Kresk wraps it up and kind of puts it in his pack. For now, whose watch is it anyway?
Roll me survival. This is for the trying to determine what time it is.
I do not have survival.
Do I have survival? Let me see.
It defaults to perception -5.
Okay.
It is a time, and it is nighttime, and it is the moon is up, and it's pretty, but you don't know what time.
Kresk shakes his head, looks back at Eddie. Who were you supposed to wake up for watch?
I do not know, but I mean, seeing as you're already awake, I mean,
You see Kresk just glaring at you.
he's glaring back, but with nothing behind the eyes again.
Fine. You go to sleep. I'll wake someone up in a couple hours.
Alright. If it helps, you can wake me up again.
Yeah, tempting. We'll see.
There.
Okay. Roll.
He goes back into.
Actually, we're just gonna. So, roll me another perception -5.
Something tells me we're about to get picked up. Really wish I could see the numbers.
You know, you've been standing here for a while. It definitely seems like it should be daytime now.
Kresk is confused. Kind of grunts and goes over and finds Edmund and kind of pokes him awake.
What is it?
We have a complication.
Oh. Well, what sort of complication?
Kresk hands him the invitation. Fae complications.
Edmund, whenever you look at the invitation, it is addressed to you and inviting you and your party to join the Winter Court in a court function.
Ah. Well, this is interesting.
Give me just a sec to look at something. So there's a couple of things that you can roll. You've got your savoir-faire that will give you kind of a appropriate etiquette in the situation.
High society.
Yeah.
I have that as well. Do you want me to roll it or just ice?
Just ice for the moment, and then your hidden lore will also glean you some information.
Where is that hiding? Okie dokie. Yep.
So you don't actually have any relevant information as to the nature of this winter court. The name is ever so vaguely familiar, but you're kind of drawing blanks here. However, it is something that is something of a bit of a polite thing between nobles is to, once you receive an invitation, inform them immediately, or at least as immediately as you can. Which, given that this is a pretty obviously magical piece of parchment, potentially you can inform them using it that of your decision. However, I would like to point out that you have not addressed any of the rest of the party.
Yeah. So far, it's not a whole lot of people are up. Well, this is certainly interesting. We should probably get everyone together and decide whether or not we want to go.
Yeah, that would that'd probably be best. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't the one who got this delivered to. Eddie apparently met someone he called Satan. That's about all I know.
Not familiar with anybody with that name. But, But the note is addressed to me, so that's interesting.
It's also addressed to me. And Eddie also said it was addressed to him.
Oh. Well, I guess it just changes what it says slightly to sound more personable to whoever's reading it then.
Makes sense to me. I mean, if I had to venture a guess, yes, it's addressing us as a party, but depending on each individual who reads it, will probably see their name. I don't happen to know what time it is, do you?
What are the odds I have a watch? Wow, that's the one thing I didn't grab. Looks like nighttime.
You can also roll survival if you want to attempt to ascertain any further information.
Yeah.
It looks like nighttime.
Yeah. Nice full moon, though. Lots of light.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I've been out here a while. I guess it's your turn to watch.
Oh, we really probably should wake the party and reply to this. For all we know, that court function might be happening right now.
Yeah, my knowledge on Fae is a little rusty. I was focusing more on other magical things, but hear they're powerful.
Edmund doesn't seem to really care much about that little bit of info.
Well, let's wake everyone up then.
Okay, so you go around waking everybody up.
Yep. Wakey wakey. We have a party to go to.
Is it death party time yet?
Maybe.
How exciting. He does the little bird stretch that birds tend to do. Where's everyone else?
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we have everyone awake now.
Yes.
I guess no one said anything.
Kresk is, at this point, just looking at Edmund and finally just kind of taps him with his staff against his ankle.
Right. So, it turns out that, while we were on watch, we received an invitation from the Winter Court of Fae. We are invited to a court function. Is everybody interested in going, or are there objections?
I mean, I want to see what they have to say. It'd be rude not to, right?
I have several objections.
So
And what
I,
would those be?
I will note for our dwarf that dwarves and fae don't necessarily get along well. Your people tend to be very straightforward, and fae are not. And that is one of the biggest problems that dwarves usually have with them. That, and every time they write something about them in the Book of Grudges, it mysteriously disappears.
I imagine that fact has been written in the Book of Grudges a few times.
And disappeared a few times.
Somebody
They tried
tries
anyway.
it at least once a week.
I got to give up eventually, right?
I'm just imagining a dwarf like getting like more and more angry as he like just keeps scribbling and keeps disappearing.
Why won't this dang thing stick?
I bet whatever Faye's job it is to erase it has a fun time.
Yeah.
They get to see the reaction right up close.
I bet they had it like an amazing day when they tried putting like those like clippings from like different magazines.
Oh. The best job ever.
But yeah, that is the extent of your knowledge with Fae. Moon, if you would like, you can roll thaumatology. I don't know if you have it or not. And if our bard has any relevant skills. Oh, okay. Does our bard want
Isn't
to roll
Moon
anything?
playing an elf?
Yes.
That might be why.
Cameo?
I'm trying to think of what to roll. Like my brain was just like, shit, I need to do something.
Here, let me take a look. I'll see if I see anything that would be. Yeah, no, you don't really have a. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You don't have anything. No. You will need to be rolling curious along with anybody else who has that trait.
Check if I have it. I do not.
So,
Does that mean I have to roll Incurious, Nameless?
yes, in this situation you would. Whether you get dragged along, it determines whether or not you're at least interested.
Okay. Cha.
By the
Apparently
way,
you were... What's up?
why is everyone doing the one specific role that no one can see?
Wait, can you not see mine?
No, we
Oh,
can
we
see
can
yours.
see
You didn't
yours.
do it.
Okay, I have mine set to public.
It's supposed to be
Why?
blind
Supposed to
GM
change
roll.
it to- Yeah.
Yeah, we changed it. at the
The
start.
Yeah, set it to the
crossed out
eye.
Okay, so we're just doing the blind rolls now?
Yes.
Yeah. It just
I
makes it
was
more fun,
asking
so that way,
why.
like, we don't know what we actually rolled, and then Nameless gets to tell us.
God damn
I mean,
it. Okay.
I mean, like,
So,
I understand the idea, but at the same time, that takes away the whole point of letting us roll dice in the first place. Kind of, if we don't get to look at our dice.
Not really. We can see it. The person that rolls it can see it, and the DM can see it. It's just a surprise for everyone else.
No, not with
no.
the blind roll. Only the DM sees it.
so,
Oh.
Moon.
Yeah.
You being an elf, you are, in fact, technically descended from Fae. Distant ancestors at this point, but ancestors nonetheless. And you are aware that there's several different courts. All of them named after seasons, with a few minor courts in between. The big ones being summer and winter. And winter is often referred to as the Unseelie Court. They're the ones where things like red caps come from. It's generally considered to be the less hospitable and more hostile side of the Fae. They are generally in the Winter Court. And they're also associated with a lot of the Fae curses, some of the worst of them. While the Summer Court can also dole out some terrible curses, most of the time you have to earn it. The Unseelie Court can be known for doing so on a whim, just because they thought it was funny. The biggest thing that you're aware of, though, are some of the most basic rules when dealing with Fae. Which is, never give them your name, never take food from them, and above all, do not accept or offer anything.
Is that everything?
That is everything that you'll need.
I sit there and look up. You know, this is how my uncle died.
I'm sorry.
Your uncle died by getting invited to the Fae Court?
No, I think he died being invited to the summer court, but the winter court is worse.
Oh. Does it say which one we were invited to?
Yes, winter.
Winter Court. Oh, okay.
I will also note for you, Moon, that declining the invitation may be taken as a slight.
We could reject it, but then that's how we end up like my cousin Gary.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't it your uncle?
No,
This is
my
a-
uncle died. My uncle died in the court. My cousin died
Oh.
rejecting the invitation.
Well, he claps his wings together. Sounds like we're screwed either way, so we might as well just go.
Anything we should know about the winter court?
Don't offer them anything. Don't give them anything. Don't do the thing that they ask for if they ask you to give them something. Like if they're like, "Oh, hey, can I have your name?" Say no, but you may call me whatever your name is. Oh, and don't eat or drink anything. So, if you're hungry, I guess do it now.
Get my rations.
Yeah, Waya's gonna be eating a lot before going in there, and even then there may be problems.
Wait. Are we going right now?
Okay, Nameless. I might need to roll common sense here. Because I don't know if it's a smarter idea to drink a whole lot of alcohol beforehand
Oh my gosh.
in order to maybe stave that off, or stay sober, and maybe that'll help.
There's no way.
I vote sober.
Oh yeah.
There's,
Does the alcoholic want to get go shit faced or sober?
there's no way you asked.
Yeah, it's
Hold
the
on.
withdrawal you're afraid of.
Oh, this is
might
gonna
go
be
either
interesting.
way on this one.
Oh my gosh, Ice.
It had to be the Winter Court.
There had to be a drunk.
So does alcohol or whatever you have alcoholic, correct?
They have addiction alcohol.
Okay. Do you
is
need to
slightly
roll
different than
anything for
alcoholic.
that?
I don't think so.
I
just
don't see it. Okay, so
uh,
roll me. What is the addiction alcohol? It does not give me a modifier. Where are your modifiers? Here we go. Reputation, business partners, buying or selling.
Oh my gosh.
I
Probably
am-
better to go sober, but man, if they offer him some like fey alcohol,
I am going to say that you. Common sense is an IQ roll, correct?
yeah, it's just a blind IQ roll.
Then go ahead and roll IQ for me. It's probably better to go sober for this one.
Hmm.
Maybe wet your whistle a little, but don't no getting shit faced.
Yeah, he'll bring a little bottle with him, just in case.
Okay. Anybody else have any other questions, or you guys gonna prepare?
What would we need to prepare for exactly?
Well,
Like, what should
by
we
the
bring from
sounds
what
of
we
it,
have?
somebody is going to gorge themselves beforehand. So this is the time for you guys to do that.
Yeah, we should probably get at least a little bit of food before we do anything.
Also, I will note that the
Or
moon has
probably more than a little bit.
the moon has remained stationary this entire time. And it is in the same spot that it was whenever you guys originally got the letter.
You said the moon, and I thought you were talking about moon. I got
The
I am
moon.
pretty stationary.
Yeah, I don't think Moon has moved much either. Probably still at their desk.
I'm gonna dig through my bag, throw on my good like status 3 clothes that are like elvish made.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'll put on my suit.
So, anybody else got anything that they can fancy up with if they want?
Do I have anything left from the carnival, I wonder?
I'll make sure my knives are ready, just in case.
Knives. I mean, couldn't
I guess
hurt.
I'm just gonna eat breakfast.
Breakfast.
Mostly just eating right about now. Technically, because of the way the rope on the meteor hammer is, I can actually do different styles on that to make it look fancier. And I also have my drum, which I could kind of, put in this place to make myself look fancy as well. But other than that, I don't really have much.
Kresk will attach his enchanted quartz sphere to the top of his staff.
Okay. Moon, do me a favor, roll a quick perception. As you get done, getting yourself changed and coming out of your tent, you spot Rika fiddling with her knives, and needless to say, you guys don't have much in the way of magical equipment at the moment, so you might as well be throwing toothpicks at that point.
Oh, are those like those fancy cold iron knives?
No.
Oh, those are gonna be useless.
Great. It's fine. It's the only thing I can really do to defend myself, so even if they're useless, it's worth a try.
Eddie is gonna slowly put his wing on Rika's back, and just looking genuinely sorry. I'm sorry you can't murder people. You can murder them when we get back.
I'm going to dig into my backpack and pull out a chicken leg.
Wonder if I'll see anyone I know there.
He's gonna look at it weirdly for a second, and then go, "Can I have some?"
Is that supposed to be a threat?
I will hand him a piece of chicken.
Ooh.
One of two things just happened. Either Eddie did the bird thing of, oh, that's just food, or Eddie did not associate the fact that the drumstick was from a bird. Potentially both have happened.
I mean, hey, birds eat other birds.
This is true.
They do.
But with the way that you play your character, it's a toss-up on whether
He
he
probably
even
doesn't know
realized
either
it was
way.
chicken.
I'd say it could probably go either way. He's probably fine to have it, but he probably does. He either doesn't know or doesn't care.
Anyways,
It's fine, Eddie.
so everybody ready?
If you want, maybe later I can help you murder. He looks at the chicken leg. Whatever this is.
I think you can actually help me with that.
Eee.
So, Nez, were you gonna do anything to prepare?
Not really. Although I would like to, now that I have the floor, I would like to walk over and pick up Eddie and just move them to the opposite side of the camp from Rika.
Where are you taking me?
If I remember your strength correctly, I'm not even gonna have you roll.
Thanks.
Hollow
promise.
bones.
I'm a good. I promise, Rika's a good influence on Eddie.
He's gonna corrupt the little boy.
Yeah.
Why hold her hands out and does the little grabby motion, give me the burb. It's just
Hold burb gentle like hamburger.
Oh, are you holding your hand out to me or to Rika?
I don't have the bird.
To you, you have.
I thought you had the chicken. Well, if you're
I don't know
holding,
why that's
if you're holding the hand out to me, I guess I'll hand you Eddie.
Yes.
It is
I
getting
hope-
tossed around like a bag of chips.
No,
I'm wanted.
being personally passed on to the next responsible person. There's a difference.
The class pet.
I thought that was Cole.
Kresk is not the responsible one in this party.
No, I meant the class pet.
Oh. The lizard glares at you angrily.
Anyways, are you guys all prepared?
Almost.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
double checking my inventory. So, no. Is it no food that you said? I'm trying to double check.
Do not accept any food,
Yeah.
Okay, so
which probably
No
means
food.
don't eat anything that's there.
Or probably
Or
don't
drink
eat anything. Probably don't eat
Yeah.
or drink anything in front of them either.
Yeah.
yeah, he's. I
Don't
think
worry,
he's going
we're
to.
just we're preparing the death of the party. He's currently rummaging through his bag, wondering if he should leave the food behind.
If you
He's
ever
going-
played a, if you ever walked up to a card game and tried to play without knowing what the rules are, this is like that, but no one's teaching you.
That's okay. I kind of been going into it like that anyway. He's gonna go ahead and scarf down 2 rations, I think, because you never know.
I mean,
whole rations.
are your rations marked as one meal or a whole day's food?
1 meal,
Okay,
so 2 meals worth.
yeah, fair enough.
And I'm double checking. I have personal basics. That might be good. Maybe. I don't know.
That's
Are you gonna need a
not
towel?
for that.
Am I gonna need a what?
A towel?
I don't know. Maybe.
Personal
You never
basics
know
are
whether
just like
now.
it's just
Toiletries.
things to take care of yourself.
Okay. And I'll just go naked then. Screw it.
What?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that most of the time you're either wearing armor or naked, anyways. So you know.
I'll just take the rations and then YOLO.
Okay.
Well, I'm not taking the rations, but I'm eating the rations and then just going as is.
Moon, just to make this less complicated, in order to activate the invitation, you have to speak the acceptance out loud to it.
So, sorry. The only thing I know about Faye is from dead family members and one elective. I think we just say we accept it.
Seems
Right.
reasonable
Ooh.
enough.
Who wants to say the thing?
Best to make sure everybody's ready. I think Y is still eating.
We still eating?
Yeah, or however you pronounce it. Are you back?
Yeah. She's out of rations now.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
boy.
You just see her looking at her sad pile of remains of just like the paper wrappings and stuff like that, and she just looks sad.
Bruh.
How much do y'all eat?
Why just looks at you and says, "I'm over 8 foot tall." If that alone doesn't tell you enough. I
I
get
have a
hungry.
cheese wheel.
Can I have it?
Alright.
Immediately starts eating the cheese wheel.
I just imagine
Not going to be able to poop until next week.
I just imagine why doesn't like cut it or anything? Just grabs the whole cheese wheel, takes a bite like it's a fucking sandwich.
That was
No, like,
exactly
what-
how I was picturing it. Like, literally, she's eating the wax out on the outside, too. Just chomp.
I mean, big snapping turtle would probably just bite it. Yeah.
Specifically, an alligator snapping turtle at that. So,
Yeah.
definitely
Okay.
chomping through.
So, with that image in our heads, everybody else ready to go?
Yep.
I think so.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yep.
Get this over with.
In that case, we humbly accept your invitation.
The instant you finish saying that, a short individual that kind of looks like a cross between a prune and an angry goblin shows up
Ew.
and waves his arms around, grumbling something in a language you don't understand before saying, "What all are you leaving? What are you taking?"
Just what's on me.
Same here.
Are we not allowed to take everything?
Well, of course not.
Why you gotta be like this, Stainless?
I'll be taking
What are you
my...
expecting? They just transport the entire camp over there?
I take myself and everything I have on me, to include my clothes.
Chris
Okay.
will transfer his rations to his smaller pouch and leave his backpack behind.
I'll need that. I need the first aid kit. What?
We will be getting our stuff back, right?
Of
Only
course,
my
of course.
personal basics.
We're the Winter Court,
Oh,
not
and I-
heathens.
Okay, I will be leaving. I'll be taking my backpack, but it'll be mostly. Damn it!
Humans aren't that bad.
I'll be taking the first aid kit, my drum, my
you're gonna-
sorry, and sling, as well
You're
as my
taking
clothes.
the
that I
first-
have.
If you're taking a first aid kit, then I guess I technically don't need to take mine.
Please, please, leave the weapons here. Makes my job
What?
easier.
Okay,
Edmund
hold
will
on.
look at his cane for a
Hold
second
on.
and then just like put it aside because he's not sure.
Nameless, I'm rolling a holdout for this, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why punch
Correct.
to the pants? It's holding my pants up.
I'm holding rollout. I mean, holdout. I'm rolling holdout, yeah.
Cress kind of looks at his staff, sighs, takes the orb off the top of it, puts it back in his pouch, and will leave it with the rest of his stuff.
Eddie is going to look down at his little claws, contemplate for a moment, and then start nipping at them.
Good, bad, Nameless.
The creature looks at Eddie and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You said no weapons. I'm declawing myself.
Cress
Somebody give me something with intelligence to speak to here.
I am sorry. Eddie isn't necessarily the brightest bulb.
You don't say.
Yeah. Get to eye level with Eddie. Like, Eddie, listen to me. You don't need to declaw yourself. It is a physical part of you. You do not need to take it off, okay?
Okay.
Nameless,
And he
did that...
he sets his claw back down and goes blank-eyed again.
Also, Ice, is
Name-
your cane obviously a weapon?
It is a sword cane, and the sheath part of it is enchanted. So he's just gonna leave that because he's pretty sure they'd figure out one of the two things that make it a weapon.
Okay.
Unless
Otherwise,
did
it
my
would
holdout,
be a concealed weapon.
Did my holdout go through?
No.
Fine, I'll leave my knives behind. I'm going to take.
You do the equivalent of just sticking it behind your back while you're like holding it a second before, and he goes, "I saw that."
I will slowly pull it out and put it in my backpack while glaring at him.
Nameless,
give
are
me
you
that look.
streaming this?
Yes.
Okay.
Too bright.
I will take my. Do we need to tell him what we're taking?
I think so.
No.
Okay, good. Because I'm not. Then I'm not gonna do that.
You don't need to list everything off.
I guess I put my Warhammer in the pile, and I pull out a bolus. Are these okay? Can I take these, or
No. What do you
Fine,
What do you
I'll-
think this is? A ranking? You go into the rodeo? Dwarves, I swear.
I'll take some of that.
don't blame me. I'm the one who got invited. Just,
That's not my
I
problem.
Edmund is over
I
here
give
standing
them a
all
small
dignified while the
bear
rest of
from
the
my
party
bolus.
goes shenanigans.
I
mean-
take out my portable and add them to the pile, I guess.
To be fair, I
Please.
Yeah, Kresk will be leaving his staff, his knives, and he'll take his rations and his textbook and put it on the pouch that he keeps on him.
okay. I am not gonna take my weapons. Okay.
So, once everybody is done, he pulls out what looks like a comically small pouch, opens it up, and all your stuff just kind of vanishes.
Oh,
He then says, once we're all done, everything's taken care of and whatnot, yada yada, yeah, you'll get it back. Then it will be not my problem. Anyways,
I need me one of those.
Paid a lot for those knives.
do I look like I care? Anyways, are you guys? Are you all ready, or does somebody need to go to the bathroom? You know what? I don't
Do
care.
they not have bathroom mirrors?
When
I'll
you,
find somewhere.
As you ask that question, the scene shifts dramatically. Give me just a second.
Oh, please don't tell me I have to do a roll for whatchamacallit. What is that thing that you have to roll for when you teleport?
Body sense.
Yeah,
I forget what the default is.
I don't know. Moon, do you know?
Or what?
Default for body sense?
I think it's IQ minus like 4.
It is Dex -6 or Acrobatics -3.
I was very wrong.
Oh,
I can do that.
We are probably all going to hurl.
everybody roll Dex
I'm
-6
ready.
then,
I'm doing acrobatics -3.
unless you have acrobatics.
Dex -6. How do I do that?
The
Just
little
make
thing.
it
Uh,
-3 twice.
Yeah, the thing in the bottom left. You can use it to add a.
Okay, so hit dexterity after you put it to -6.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm on acrobatics.
So, oh, is that everybody?
I think so.
AC rolls.
I think
So,
mine went.
Nez, you were entirely unfazed by this shift.
Of course.
Chris, Edmund, Rika,
No.
Aruna. All of y'all are severely ill. No vomiting. Edward, you just puked everywhere.
Of course I did. Oh, excuse me.
The creature that just teleported you guys looks at it and goes, I gotta clean that up now. Keep your pet in line.
I just crossed my arms in response.
Well, don't teleport me so fast next time. Jeez.
We'll make sure we put a
Wipes his
leash
feet.
on him next time.
Put a leash on my intestines first.
I'm sorry, what?
Put a leash on my esophagus.
Hit that, and then I gotta loop it, so give me a sec.
All right.
We are so screwed.
No, definitely. Moon, what is an accuracy 1? Like, is that bad?
For like weapons,
Means
means that you can take a aim maneuver for 1 turn, and then you can add 1 to your roll. Higher
Okay.
accuracy means you can do it more times to get a higher bonus.
That's a 2 plus accuracy. So you have like X plus X. So X is what you get on your first turn, and then the plus X is more turns you can aim for to get a plus 1 for each turn.
Okay.
So, first thing you guys notice is you are standing in front of what appears to be a vast forest. The lighting hasn't changed at all, but it's still a massive full moon hanging overhead. But there is now a layer of frost and snow on the ground. And it is decidedly much colder than where you left. Everybody roll me a perception. It's kind of funny whenever I tell you guys to all roll something because all I see is the cursors like a swarm of flies across the screen.
Whatever. Go, my scarab.
Okay. Aruna, you're a little too concerned with the avian that just puked all over the place. Belrus, you just could care less in general. But for everybody else, you can see various creatures flitting in and out of the spaces between the trees. Some of them look familiar, some are quite stunningly beautiful in a predatory nature, and others are horrifically twisted monstrosities. But you never get more than just a glimpse of them. Also, I need to turn this down so that I can hear myself think.
Yeah, you're kind of blending in with the music.
So beautiful! You're in a pretty forest!
I
Yeah,
can't
the,
tell if you're actually saying that in character or not.
I think that was the in-character voice.
Oh no, that was just me.
Okay, so your guide has vanished. He teleports you here and just leaves.
I get it. Not everyone can handle all of this. Gestures to general self.
Yeah.
Breast just face palms and says, "Let's get this over with."
So, have any of you met Faye?
Can't say that I have. I mean, was that last guy a Fate? Does he count?
I don't know.
Everything here is likely going to be Faye.
He will be at least Faye adjacent.
I mean, you might meet some Fey pets.
What does a Faye
You say-
pet look like?
You'll have them when you see them.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
I would say everyone be on their best behavior, but I think that's impossible at this point.
I'm trying, okay?
I don't have anything, and I can't really kill anyone here, so I'll be good.
This is what my best behavior looks like. I say my arms still crossed.
This is the best my behavior gets.
Y kind of has like a toothy like grin. Like, oh, I'll do my best, trust me.
Well, after you guys.
Are you guys heading into the forest?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
So, can I have my spellcasters roll perception for me? Just you two? I couldn't remember if anybody else had spells. Then I'll take that as a yes. So,
Yeah, I think that's it.
Kresk and Aruna, you two both, as you guys start walking through the forest, first thing you notice is that, well, you guys did kind of walk in a random direction. As you're walking, you start to feel subtle pulls and pushes from the weave in a way that whoever it is that is leading your group, regardless of who it is, seems to be walking with more purpose than they realize. It seems as if you are being guided at the moment, given that you are currently being invited here for Aruna, that this does make sense. Especially
Person
since,
leading is probably my character.
especially since being lost in the woods of an unseelie court is almost certain death. After a while, though, everybody, as you guys are walking along, come across a building that... Building doesn't quite describe it. It is somehow manages to be a series of trees, what it looks like a massive palace, and something sculpted from ice and snow all at the same time. There's a dazzling array of windows with various stained glass that you're not entirely certain is glass, especially when one of them pulls a rude gesture at Belrus.
Oh. That's an interesting finger.
I
to
just
use.
glare back.
The window is continuing to pretend that it is a window.
Really don't like this place.
As you guys approach,
They don't seem to be very. They don't seem to be very smart. I think that one tried to do a thumbs up to Belris, but I think they did it wrong.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You
I
have to learn
can't-
more about gestures and languages that are expressed through hands.
I'm gonna whisper to him. That's actually a very, very friendly way to say hello.
No, it is not. Do not teach them roughly incorrect things.
Why pushes you to the side? So don't.
I'm glad you told me, Belris, because I was totally just about to do that to everyone here.
I just pat Eddie on the head twice and keep moving.
I purposely position myself between those two, like, bro, like, no, we are not doing this. I don't think you understand how easy it is to get into fights if you give people the wrong hand gesture.
I was drinking water when you said.
Oh my gosh!
When trying to get the entire party killed. Oh, and I thought it was gonna be Kao's character. Oh, my eyes are watering.
I'm a very deadly individual when I'm in the wrong hands.
Yeah. Definitely.
I would have had you roll gullible, but you just went for it.
No, I don't need to.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about all these disadvantages for like personality. You can roll for them, or you can just role play them and like earn the right to say when they don't happen.
Oh, that's fucking great. Oh,
I'm a valuable member of this team for comedic relief and nothing else.
anyways. Oh, I was just not ready for it. That little snafu aside, when you guys get up to the gate, a pair of... They almost look like elves. If elves were somehow even higher up on the beauty standard, these things are like what elves are supposed to be. They kind of make Aruna look kind of boring in comparison. Even though they're both male, and there shouldn't be as much of a comparison, but they're also wearing a set of armor, both matching, that looks like it's made out of snowflakes. But you also get the impression that it's not as delicate as it appears. Just like the gleaming spears in their hands also do not look like particularly delicate, despite their design.
Eddie raises his wing to think about doing the gesture, but then immediately remembers, wait, that's a no-no, and then he slowly puts his wing back down.
It didn't.
For my two with savoir-faire high society, you may roll those skills now.
Oh wait, do I? I think I have that. No, I didn't.
Oh, do
Did
I have
pick
3?
that up?
Oh, we do have 3. I forgot that Aruna had high society as well.
No, I don't.
Just because I'm old.
So, for all 3 of you, this is the point that you would announce who you are, why you are here, as well as trying to... You don't want to bow or anything to the guards, but if you see anybody of importance, that is when you start to show respect according to your station.
Mm-hmm.
So. Ooh, excuse me. What do? They are standing there impassively at the moment.
I poke the nearest Fey member of our party and gesture forward. Aruna, you do it.
Wait, do we even have a party name?
I don't think we ever made a party name. I guess you just get to unanimously name us on the spot.
Let's name us. No, Eddie, no.
I turn around and go, "We are party pending."
God damn it. God damn it.
And we are here in acceptance of the invitation that was given to us.
One of them speaks in a voice that sounds like the sound of a brook coming out of an icy waterfall, and says, "Please present your invitation."
Ice's character has that.
Yes, I had that last. I'll hand it to Aruna.
I then present it.
The guard leans over, inspects it, and gestures inside as the doors swing open.
I just walk inside.
Okay.
I follow.
So inside, there are creatures of all kinds. Many of them are dressed extremely affluently. If this was a human or human adjacent function, these people would be like the top 1% of the 1% kind of wealthy with the clothing that they're wearing. Some of
Like
them,
nobles?
it doesn't. You're not entirely certain if it's even clothing.
They're like nobles and royals and stuff?
Nobles would be accurate. As I said before, the Unseelie or Winter Court is what they are called. And normally a court is filled with nobles in this
Right.
context. You see everything from hags that somehow managed to look uglier than the clothing that they're wearing. There's a troop of redcaps that, aside from the bright red cap, are wearing a ensemble that looks somewhat like a tuxedo if somebody tried to put a tuxedo together from memory without actually having ever seen one. It is also bright red, by the way. And the smell, as they walk past, the coppery smell of blood can be smelt from it. There is also a variety of creatures from other places. At least 4 elementals are standing off in one corner, discussing. It's 2 wind elementals, a water elemental, and what appears to be a rather uncomfortable-looking fire elemental. At the very far end of this room, that seems impossibly large considering the door that you walked through, is a white dragon. Who has any kind of information that would be pertinent towards dragons?
That would be Kresk and Y.
If you
I just know the language, my dude.
You are welcome to roll lore skills or anything like that for dragons if you have them.
Oh, I don't have any actual lore skills.
Yeah, it was just a language situation with me.
Yeah.
IQ -4.
IQ -4.
He big. Or she. Anyways.
It big.
There are other varieties of creatures that... somebody else rolled. So, the eyes of the dragon, it's at least an adult, if not an ancient. So try not to piss it off. I will note I am following when it comes to the chromatic dragons and the metallic dragons, I am following D&D rules. So do with that what you will.
What does that mean exactly?
Spiteful bitch.
Ah, got it.
There are-
Y tells them that, I know there's a lot of people here we don't want to piss off, but that is a full-grown dragon, possibly even an ancient. Really do your best not to piss them off.
Got it.
There's also an individual that he looks kind of normal next to what appear to be his guards, which his guards are a pair of they kind of look like suits of armor that instead of a head, somebody just stuck an eyeball where the neck should be. The guy that they seem to be guarding, while very well dressed, appears very human but not. Like, at a glance, he appears to be human, but the more you look at him, the more something feels just a little bit off. There's also a variety of other creatures that defy any kind of attempt to describe them. And as you guys are, like, staring at the vast menagerie of things that are all conversating in the area, a particularly gorgeous female individual of an unknown race walks towards you. As she walks, the room just kind of parts in deference to her, and she steps up to you guys and says, "Greetings, adventurers."
Kresk will immediately take a very deep bow.
Y is following suit.
As am I.
Eddie sees the people that know what they're doing it, so he does it too.
Belris has like a small internal groan and then like bows.
I'll bow too.
Aruna bowing as well.
I'll bow as well.
Okay. The individual lets out a laugh that sounds like somebody's sprinkling shards of ice over a frozen lake, and tells you guys to rise.
Y rises
immediately.
slowly.
Yeah, Kresk will rise slowly as well.
Mhm.
I rise painfully slowly.
Why? Why?
Because I'm
Again, I
not.
don't hesitate. I rise immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Just rise immediately.
Eddie doesn't realize everyone is rising for a second, but then once he realizes, then he goes right back up.
He asks you guys if your journey went well to get here.
The food I ate, I no longer ate it. But other than that, we're good.
This has been Wisdom with Eddie.
The food I eat was no longer eaten. Oh,
Did we lose
there
some?
goes.
Cameo.
That was cameo, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not.
She good?
Yeah. What's going on?
I think they're having IRL complications.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, there she
Oh,
is.
welcome back.
There you
Everything
go.
okay?
There we go.
Do you need to? Do we need to call it for you?
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the scene for the moment. Once Cameo's able to talk, we'll find out if she needs to head off, and then if she does, we can call it for the night.
Okay.
Right.
So your hostess, she kind of smiles in a way. Oh, you able to speak again?
Yes.
Are you okay? Do we need to call it for the night?
I'll be able to go for another half an hour or so I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Alright.
So your hostess kind of gives a smile that somehow both seems annoyed and also to be falsely friendly before asking, "May I have your names?"
Kresk immediately steps on Eddie's foot. Say nothing. Very, very quietly in Eddie's ear.
His eyes start trailing off in different directions.
You can call me Crimson.
Kresk face palms.
May not have my name. They refer to me as Y.
She nods to these responses. What about everybody else?
Kresk
You may call
will
me
give
Edmund.
Kresk gives a polite bow. I'm afraid I cannot give you my name, but you may call me Kresk.
I am. He thinks for a second. Oswald.
Y turns to Eddie and just puts her hand on his head.
That's like almost. That's like a little close there. I'm not sure if that counts.
Is it okay? Out of character, I wasn't sure if we were trying to do a fake names thing because Wind said Crimson, and I don't.
No,
think
it's a fake court thing. He asked, "May I have your names?" And you just said, "I am." Which is I'm not sure if that counts as them being able to take your name or not. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me.
That's about how you raise it.
That is why Kresk said, I cannot give you my name, but you may call me Kresk.
Go ahead, Nameless.
So I'm
yeah,
going
the
to.
party is screwed.
I'm going to give a short crash course in this, just so that I'm not screwing over people that don't know what's going on. Again.
Okay.
So when it comes to a Fae, when they say something, they mean it potentially much more literally than it. So if they ask, "May I have your
Okay.
name?" they're
Okay,
literally
I see.
going to take it. And names have
Okay.
power.
So by that logic, me saying you can call me means that means that they can't actually take my.
That depends on how they interpret it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
So-
that is
Up to
why Kresk was
If you-
explicit with no.
Yeah,
it's
if
fine.
you do what Kresk did, then by technicality you are safe, and they thrive off
This
of
is Edward.
technicalities.
This is Edward's worst nightmare.
Yeah, so
Yes.
basically half the party is screwed.
That's why Edward's foot got stepped on.
We just got here and half the party is already about to die.
Well, maybe not die, but definitely enslaved.
I will. I will for
KO.
Edmund. Do you want to rephrase it all?
No, they are leaving it vague.
Okay.
They are not a Fey expert,
Should I go ahead and rephrase mine then, and just copy
so
what
they just.
Crest did?
I do want to point
I'm-
out that Moon specifically told you guys not to give names that way. Is
Yeah,
that-
like
Well,
way
but to
that-
him saying "you may call me" sort of negates it in his head. So
Okay.
no, I mean he didn't say you may call me. KO said I am.
Yeah, KO did say I am.
I didn't know what was going on.
You're good, KO.
Belarus simply says no.
Okay.
Can I rephrase mine? Or is it too late?
You're, for lack of a better way to say it, you're too dumb to know.
Okay.
Not to mention, you also didn't give your actual name last I checked. Again,
Nope.
Yeah,
I
he
did a
gave
fake one.
Oswald.
they thrive off of technicalities. Give me just a sec.
now, one thing is none of us gave them our full name.
I don't think I have
Are-
a full name.
Arya
Wait,
gave
what?
an alias, I think.
Yeah, I gave an
The
alias.
two of us gave an alias, which will probably annoy them.
I mean, skill issue. There's no way I'm saying that to them, by the way.
They give you a little glare, then you just say "skill issue." Yeah, you're getting taken out back.
I had a nice run.
Skill issue. Well, I've said my piece. Goodbye for everyone.
I lived on the edge.
Okay. Who here has people skills?
I have
Define people
skills.
skills.
I have fast talk.
I have a lot of people skills.
I have some people skills.
I might
very
have every
pitiable.
people skill, actually. I'm not sure.
I'm very pitiable.
I have no.
I don't have any, really.
I have diplomacy, if that counts. And public speaking.
Yeah, I have acting and
If you
body
have
language.
Body language. Go ahead and roll me that.
Oh, I have lip reading, if that counts.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else have body language that want to roll it?
Don't think so. Not for me.
Do not have that, unfortunately.
Moon, do you have that? Okay. Just wanted to make sure that you didn't have a Rolodex somewhere that with that. Rika, once everybody, while everybody's introducing and all of that, the people that give aliases or just lie about their names, and Belarus, who refuses to give a name, each time that happens, you see a slight twitch, either on to the side of her mouth or side of her eye. It's very difficult to read, but you are able to tell that she's not particularly pleased with the people who didn't play by the rules. She
I
then-
am going to. I'm gonna do my best to hide a smile.
We're so doomed.
I mean, if she brought that up verbally, Belrose would argue. Belrose would argue with her about it.
Yeah, and if I bring it up, she's right there. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Give me just a.
No, I meant the lady.
Oh, yeah.
So she then gives you guys a curt nod and introduces herself as Mabe.
Wait.
Mabe.
Maybe.
Oh.
It's a lovely name.
And when she introduces herself, she tells you that you may call her Mabe. Before telling you guys to that you are the group that was selected for a tradition that they have observed for centuries, where they decide to essentially kidnap a group of mortal individuals to observe one of their court functions with them.
Oh.
Fascinating.
What's this tradition?
She just said.
Oh, did they? I just heard
Yeah.
the spectator tradition.
Yeah, that's basically what she said.
Spectate a court function.
Yeah.
Which
court
could
function,
be
okay.
a party, it could be an important meeting, but it's you're just there to see it happen.
Okay.
She also tells you
Wonder who the
it's
kid
when
now.
it's what she gives you a very specific, although seemingly arbitrary, set of criteria for when they kidnap someone and where. Basically, the moon, the stars, the location that you guys were at, and everything else had to align just so for her to decide, okay, these people are going to be here to watch this.
Very lucky individual.
Lucky is a word for it.
True.
And for Aruna, if this is actually Mabe, one of those, oh, we fucked up. If this is actually her, it is not unusual, though, for them to use her name to refer to themselves when filling a specific role. But if this is the Queen of Winter, also known as the Queen of Air and Darkness, do not piss her off. That is the only advice I can give you.
Why is it always got to be the queen of this? Why can't we ever just visit the Muffin Man or something?
That
You
was
know
the
the
first session where you got to fight a bunch of bandits.
They're back in the city.
Uh,
You ain't in Kansas anymore, boy.
God damn it.
Anyways, we are just shy of 2 hours in. Do we want to pin this for the actual court interactions next session?
I would say so, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, because I feel like we'll need more time to focus on those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, and especially like to see what happens and what this court function is, then feel free to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. And if you want to support the channel and make sure that I'm able to continue doing this, then check out the links in the description. And of course, a big thank you to Cameo, only priest tier patron. But other than that, any and all support is very much appreciated. And until next week, everybody have a wonderful evening, and don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate or nitrate.
Hydrate or nitrate.